Let us embark on a journey through the fascinating world of longevity as we explore the remarkable story of Joyce, a vibrant 92-year-old who feels decades younger, and discover the breakfast secrets behind her youthful energy. If you find value in this health wisdom, please take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who might benefit, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to join our growing community of wellness enthusiasts. Together, we can spread knowledge that transforms lives and helps people thrive well into their golden years. Joyce wakes up each morning with a spring in her step that defies her chronological age. At 92, when many of her contemporaries struggle with mobility and declining health, Joyce radiates vitality. Her secret lies not in expensive treatments or complicated regimens, but in her daily breakfast routine, a simple yet powerful combination of foods that research suggests may support telomere health and stem cell function. Today, we delve into her story and the science behind her morning ritual that might just hold keys to unlocking your own fountain of youth. The foundation of longevity science centers around telomeres, those protective caps at the ends of your chromosomes that Dr. Lee describes as similar to the plastic tips on shoelaces. These remarkable structures shield your genetic material from damage during cell division. As you age, your telomeres naturally shorten with each cell division, acting as a biological clock that eventually signals cells to stop dividing. When telomeres become critically short, cells enter senescence, or programmed cell death, contributing to the physical manifestations of aging you see and feel. This process affects everything from your skin elasticity to your energy levels and cognitive function. Dr. Wei Li, with 3 decades of research in cellular biology and regenerative medicine, has dedicated his career to understanding how dietary interventions might slow or potentially reverse this telomere shortening process. After completing his education at prestigious medical institutions and publishing numerous peer-reviewed studies, Dr. Lee turned his attention to practical applications of longevity research. His work suggests that specific nutrients can activate telomerase, an enzyme that adds length back to shortened telomeres, potentially turning back the cellular clock. The most remarkable aspect of his findings is how accessible these nutrients are, many hiding in plain sight in common breakfast foods. Joyce discovered Dr. Lee's research years ago when her health had begun declining. Arthritis made mornings painful, brain fog clouded her thinking, and fatigue limited her beloved gardening to brief sessions. Skeptical, but desperate for improvement, she decided to try his recommended breakfast protocol. The transformation surprised even her family. Within weeks, Joyce noticed subtle improvements in her energy levels. By 3 months, her morning stiffness had diminished considerably. Now, after 4 years of consistency, she volunteers weekly at her community garden, completes crossword puzzles with ease, and recently began teaching watercolor classes at the local senior center. When asked about her remarkable vitality, Joyce credits her daily breakfast ritual. She begins each morning with a foundation of rolled oats, not the sugary instant packets, but traditional steel-cut or rolled oats prepared with filtered water. To this base, she adds a carefully selected combination of berries, emphasizing blueberries and strawberries for their exceptional antioxidant properties. These fruits contain compounds called anthocyanins that research suggests may help protect telomeres from oxidative damage while supporting healthy cellular function throughout your body. She enhances this mixture with a tablespoon of ground flax seeds, providing essential fatty acids that Dr. Lee identifies as crucial building blocks for cellular repair processes. The power of this breakfast extends beyond the base ingredients. Joyce incorporates a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric with a pinch of black pepper to boost curcumin absorption, a compound shown in laboratory studies to influence telomerase activity positively. A small handful of walnuts adds texture and delivers alpha-linolenic acid, an omega-3 fatty acid that supports cellular membrane integrity. Dr. Lee emphasizes how these particular nuts have a unique fatty acid profile that appears particularly beneficial for telomere preservation in human cellular studies. The combination creates what he calls a telomere protecting symphony, where each ingredient plays a complementary role. Joyce completes her morning ritual with a cup of green tea containing catechins that research suggests may help regulate cellular aging processes. She occasionally adds a teaspoon of raw honey, not for sweetness alone, but for bioactive compounds that support her immune system. This carefully crafted breakfast provides a comprehensive spectrum of nutrients that work synergistically to support cellular health from multiple angles. The beauty lies in its simplicity and accessibility. These are not exotic ingredients requiring special ordering, but commonly available foods combined thoughtfully based on their biological effects. What makes this approach particularly valuable is its foundation in both traditional wisdom and modern scientific understanding. Many of these foods have been consumed for centuries in cultures known for their longevity. The Okinawans of Japan, the Icarians of Greece, and other blue zone populations naturally incorporate similar nutrient profiles in their diets. Dr. Lee explains that modern research has simply allowed us to understand the cellular mechanisms behind what traditional cultures discovered through generations of observation. When you consume these foods together consistently, you provide your body with the raw materials needed for optimal cellular function and potential telomere support. Beyond the physical benefits, Joyce notes significant improvements in her cognitive function and emotional well-being. She attributes this partly to specific components in her breakfast, particularly the omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants that support brain health, but also to the cascade of positive effects that begin at the cellular level. When your cells function optimally, every system in your body benefits. Your metabolism becomes more efficient, your immune system operates more effectively, and your nervous system maintains better balance. This holistic improvement creates an upward spiral of well-being that extends far beyond the physical aspects of health. Dr. Lee cautions that while nutrition forms a critical foundation, telomere health depends on multiple lifestyle factors working in concert. Adequate sleep allows your cells time for repair and regeneration. Regular physical activity triggers adaptive responses that strengthen cellular resilience. Stress management protects telomeres from the damaging effects of chronically elevated stress hormones. Joyce incorporates gentle yoga, daily nature walks, and meditation into her routine alongside her nutritional approach. She views these practices not as separate health initiatives, but as complementary aspects of cellular nurturing that work together to support her remarkable vitality. The question naturally arises, could this approach work for you as effectively as it has for Joyce? Dr. Lee suggests that while individual results vary based on genetics, starting condition, and consistency, the fundamental mechanisms of cellular aging respond to similar influences across populations. Your cells require specific nutrients to function optimally regardless of your current age or health status. Beginning these practices earlier provides potential advantages, but evidence suggests that cellular support can yield benefits at any age. Joyce herself began at 88, demonstrating that even in advanced years, your body retains remarkable capacity for improvement when given appropriate support. What distinguishes this approach from fad diets is its focus on nourishment rather than restriction. You add beneficial foods rather than merely eliminating problematic ones. This positive framing makes the protocol more sustainable psychologically, while providing your cells with comprehensive support. Dr. Lee emphasizes that consistency matters more than perfection. Joyce occasionally enjoys treats outside her regular routine, but maintains her morning ritual with remarkable consistency. This balanced approach has allowed her to sustain these practices for years rather than weeks, giving her cells the ongoing support needed for meaningful change. The scientific understanding of telomere biology continues advancing rapidly. Recent studies have identified additional factors influencing telomere health, including circadian rhythm alignment, microbiome diversity, and even social connections. Dr. Lee integrates these findings into his recommendations, viewing telomere support as one aspect of a comprehensive approach to cellular health. Joyce exemplifies this integrated approach. Her breakfasts provide nutritional foundation, while her active lifestyle, meaningful social engagements, and regular sleep schedule create an environment where her cells can thrive. This multifaceted approach likely contributes significantly to her remarkable outcomes. Researchers note particular synergies among specific food combinations in Joyce's breakfast. The vitamin C in berries enhances iron absorption from plant sources. The healthy fats in walnuts improve absorption of fat-soluble nutrients. The black pepper increases bioavailability of curcumin from turmeric by over 2,000%. These thoughtful combinations maximize nutritional impact, delivering more benefit than the same foods consumed separately. When you recreate this breakfast, consider both the ingredients themselves and how they complement each other to support your cellular health effectively. While telomere length represents one biomarker of cellular aging, Dr. Lee explains that stem cell function constitutes another critical aspect of longevity. Your stem cells serve as your internal repair system, replacing specialized cells as they wear out or become damaged. With age, stem cell function typically declines, but certain nutritional compounds appear to support their activity. Several components in Joyce's breakfast, particularly specific polyphenols in berries and green tea, have demonstrated effects on stem cell signaling pathways in laboratory research. By supporting both telomere stability and stem cell function, this breakfast approach addresses multiple aspects of cellular aging simultaneously. Joyce represents just one example among many who have experienced remarkable results with this approach. Dr. Lee has documented hundreds of cases showing improvements in energy, cognitive function, skin appearance, and overall vitality. While individual results vary, consistent patterns emerge across age groups and backgrounds. These outcomes suggest that while chronological aging remains inevitable, the functional decline commonly associated with aging may be more modifiable than previously thought. Your daily choices, particularly nutritional ones, may significantly influence how you experience the aging process at a cellular level. The best way to determine how this approach might benefit you is through personal experience. Dr. Lee recommends beginning with a simplified version of Joyce's breakfast: oatmeal with berries, ground flaxseed, and walnuts, and gradually incorporating additional elements as you establish the routine. Pay attention to subtle changes in your energy, mental clarity, and overall well-being. Document your experience through notes or photos to capture gradual improvements that might otherwise go unnoticed. Remember that cellular changes occur incrementally, with noticeable results typically emerging after several weeks of consistency. We invite you to become part of our community exploring these fascinating approaches to supporting cellular health and longevity. Share your experiences in the comments below and connect with others on similar journeys. Your insights might provide valuable perspective for fellow community members, and their experiences may offer inspiration for your path. If you found value in learning about Joyce's remarkable story and Dr. Lee's research, please like this video, subscribe to our channel for more health wisdom, and share this information with someone who might benefit from it. Together, we can build a community dedicated to understanding and implementing these powerful, yet accessible approaches to vibrant longevity.